Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Bleach Brave Souls. Now, I do know it's been a while since I last did one of these read-through types of things. It's just a matter of a lot of stuff came out, a lot of stuff happened, we had banners drop and stuff like that. So I wanted to go ahead and focus on just doing that for like stream stuff. But then I just kind of didn't do YouTube for a while. But we're going to get back to this. We're going to go ahead and pop right back in. I already did half of the CFYOW story that's here already. So I just wanted to go ahead and continue going through this. We're going to do like another 20 or so minutes of just popping on through this and having a good time with it. And we're using the new characters that came out for the 1,000-Year Blood War Round 7. I got pretty lucky on the banners, you can see. I don't really like Oetsu, but like the other two characters are really fun to play. So we're just gonna do that today and have a good time with it, and it should be a wonderful time. Let's go ahead and pop right in. Oh man, where do we even leave off? Kugo Ginjo, right, this is where we left off. That would be a big part of what we're doing. Wait a minute, Kisuke, why are you bringing him up? Or are you two acquainted? You weren't there when Rukia and the others came to grant Soul Reaper powers to Ichigo, were you? No, I just happened to come across him inside the Rukon district the other day. What a coincidence. He spent most of his time as a human, so unless you fought him, you probably didn't notice anything unusual about spiritual pressure. It's something to do with his Fullbringer ability. Basically, when Fullbringers were still fetuses, their mothers were attacked by hollows. However, their mothers survived the attack, and they were safely born. Probability that children in these situations are influenced by the hollow elements and eventually awaken into Fullbringer abilities is said to be high. I've heard that somewhere before too, but in any case, they're lucky to have survived being attacked by a hollow. Bro's natural assumption is that help from a Soul Reaper or Quincy arrived just in time. That's true, how much does the Soul Society know? They aware that the pregnant women were just barely saved, just likely to give birth to future Fullbringers? Oh! So, oh, you know, just intentional fetus murder for the sake of big power. Okay. I started gathering information as soon as I learned about the existence of Fullbringers. Really possible I realized this before Soul Reapers who have been fighting hollows for thousands, if not tens of thousands of years? There are no records of anything like that in the Dare Show archive until fairly recently. I'm only obligated to gather Soul Society information, so I don't know why they didn't have records, or I can see why they didn't have records in these events of the world of living. But the visual department? The Tsunyashiro clan's been involved with the visual department since the establishment. So you told me all of this? It's not unnatural to think they know something, right? We need to have all the pregnant women attacked by the monsters so we can make those strong babies. Hell yeah. I love concepts like this. It's very interesting. Well, after this point, my work is done. Leave it all up to the journalist with a strong spirit. You mean the Tsunyashiro clan somehow involved with Kugo and his gang? I guess it's just a guess. Guess that's all you have to do, or that's all the information I can give you for right now. A few other guesses, but if there's any chance I'm wrong, I'd be convincing a large number of people. I'd like some information myself before I can confirm or deny anything. In other words, you want information from me. I've already asked Yoroichi too, but I want data from all sides. To tell the truth, I've been hearing that Hakone child was very useful. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm being skillfully manipulated, but I understand. If you have faith in me as a journalist and a Soul Reaper, I'll do what I can. Well, so we got a deal then. Let's continue being birds of a feather. Was I too hasty? By the way, what's the connection between Fullbringers and hollows? Not in terms of how they came about, but when mapping out their current influence. Fullbringers' mothers were attacked by hollows in the past, so it's a good chance there's a connection there. From Hollow's point of view, they see humans as the same elements as themselves. Some of them probably react with caution, while others find it amusing and make contact. I'm sure it's all case by case in the end. Yeah, like Grand Fisher had his own personality and his own like style of hunting and stuff like that. There have been more relatively gentle around cars as of late too. Quite a few actually. Quite a few really good waifus, if you will, that are having a good day. Hell yeah. Study the Fullbringers and Quincy's. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna take off all of we're gonna do no companions for this probably. Just cause it's not like these are hard anyway. We're doing the hard mode version, I believe, of all these, but like they're all just like jokes regardless. They don't really put difficulty into the actual quests here. Let's go ahead and party though. Oh, Fullbringers. In this age where when the research of Soul Reapers, Quincy's, and Arankars have fully been exhausted, there are opportunity for development of a new technology. I should like this Mayuri mask a lot. That's what I believe. Let's take this opportunity to return to the basics of research and development department. Our target is the 3 Fullbringers who are confirmed to be hiding in the Rukon district. We'll be fighting with just one test subject, but different Fullbringers have different or vastly different abilities. That being said, Captain, I hear they have almost as much strength as you. I don't know if anyone other than you can capture them. You're gonna do it yourself, Captain. Good grief, scientists shouldn't say such uncivilized things, Akon. It sounds like as if our hypothesis that there would be a huge fight from the start. Our experiments are a bundle of uncertainties, so I prepared extra equipment so we'd be ready for anything. This is a good opportunity. Let's get the first experiment and examine everything carefully. The study of usefulness of Quincy's with regards to Fullbringers. Usefulness of Quincy's. Interesting. You know, this Orihime is actually really good. Her main problem is her second strong attack when she's autoing is never used because it has like no forward range. But I like how she plays a lot. She's really fun. It's just the problem where like, because her second doesn't do enough range and she never uses it, on auto, she'll just get bodied. She'll get like bopped completely. Let me show this. Her second's really good and like heals and gives a barrier, but it has no forward range. You can see there. It's like a little like capsule around her. Makes like an egg. Not too bad though. Alrighty. Who do we got next? Organization called the Visual Department. Ooh. Man, I'm so excited for them to release the novels properly in English. I really want to have hands-on like copies of the illustrations from the manga, the novel as well. I want to see the Bankai Shuhei in like a less messy version and actually like in the physical copy. Why did you make such an elaborate surveillance system from scratch? If you had used the Visual Department system, it would have been so much easier, or more efficient, I should say. From here on out, the Visual Department shall be cut off from Department of Research and Development. It's because the nobles meddled with the surveillance system. Those fools are always talking nonsense, for goodness sake. Only propped up by a million years of history. Yet they're conceited enough to say they can manipulate someone. They can manipulate someone with more resourceful. To think they can manipulate someone who's more resourceful than them at will. All right, our subjects have been confirmed. I'll head toward the experiment right away. I'll leave the data analysis to you, Akon. Captain, wait. Why'd you part ways with the Visual Department in the end? It's very simple. Nowadays, management for the Visual Department is passed around among the nobles who have nothing but figureheads. However, the ones that establish Visual Department, the ones who control anything substantial from behind the scenes, are the members of 4 great noble clans. The one who was in control of the Visual Department, who was ridiculed by nobles as an easy place to work. He had all the leaders of his family massacred and is now the new head of the Sunya Shiro clan. I inferred he would get in the way of my research, that is all. You know, that's fair. He's a threat to a lot of people. But yeah, I like Uetsu on principle. I don't like Uetsu's actual kit and damage. I also have a bad build for him. My NAD builds for tech are pretty poor, but he does well in quests where you're supposed to clear fast. That's helpful at least. I like lunges as well. I think that's my favorite part of it. Lunges like that are my favorite like strong attacks to use. That's why I like True Bankai Ichigo a lot. He has a boost and he has that first strong attack that just dashes really well. Yeah. You go, Uetsu. I wish I could hear him talk more, honestly. Next up, a bolt out of the blue. Wow. Here we go. These are so cool. I like the story of CFYOW a lot. It's a matter of, these novels are a good example of the weird concepts that are hard to go into during like a super hardcore battle shonen are put into the novel and written, which is super cool. We're being watched. Enemies. I can think of quite a few. Just my intuition, but the same bad vibe I got from my Substitute Soul Reaper's badge. That Lieutenant Hisagi has really been digging around. My best guess is the higher-ups want to see this as a hindrance and want us gone. I wonder. I feel like that a little bit too much time has passed for that. Huh? Boom. Hey now, seriously? Alrighty, let's Ichibei. Ichibei is also like okay. He's just super intimidating. He works really well for autoing. I just need to get like a really good blue full, or not full damage stamina. It's the heal after room, recover stamina in quest area thing. I need to get a good blue of that. I don't even know like what blues have that trait for Ichibei, honestly. Here we go. Ready? Damn it, I hit it too slow. I did it. He's so cool. He looks so good. Honestly, the new models inside this game, they're doing a really good job with them. Even Oetsu is like so expressive, you know? Oh man, it's Quincy time though. The next 1000-year Blood War batch is probably gonna have some Quincy's. I feel like it's inevitable we're gonna get at least one of them in the next batch. So I don't know if I want Uryu next. I feel like I want him for the last ones. I really want Bombietta. Bombietta would be great for this. Or even Candace. Heh, that seemed awfully slow for lightning. There's no way that's your special move, huh? Yeah, Candace! There she is! Who are you calling slow? In that case, why don't you hurry up and die? Alrighty. I'm gonna pop through this with an Orihime though. Wow, her first is actually really good. Her first has the same properties as like, it's a front range version of Shunsui second, where like it can hit multiple times and do a lot of like really good shotgun damage. Her first, if you hit all 3 hits of it, it hits hard. It'll body. Man, they could have done so much better with that. It's so lame compared to like what they could have done with anything with Ichigo. Even if it was him going into true Bankai and like having the horn and then going and dashing in and she does like the shield around him. I don't know about that, but they do their best. How'd you like that, huh? How'd it feel to get scorched by a slowpoke? Several days earlier. And I'm supposed to cry tears of gratitude for the Soul Reaper who healed my wounds and made me become one of their pawns. It is inaccurate to say we healed your wounds. It's more like we rebooted your practically dead body. Well, the experiments we carried out while you were half dead, beginning with an autopsy, were mostly complete. What'd you just say? An autopsy? Properly speaking, research on your rare species was completed long ago. No more samples are needed as far as internal research goes. However, I do hope you'll cooperate during this upcoming experiment where I plan to observe your performance during battle. Otherwise, I'll have to send out replacements. Replacements? The zombie girl and the young glutton you were traveling with. Seems to have been sneaking around Hueco Mundo lately. Wait, Lilioto and Giselle are still alive? Is Bombietta too then? Yes, although she's still in a zombified state, unfortunately. We even came face to face once, you know? Didn't realize we planted surveillance bacteria in their bodies. You Quincy's are a really careless bunch. Well, how about it? I'm often told I have a kindness running through my veins instead of blood. You agree to cooperate. You're willing to return your species, your bodies, to your fellow Quincy after the experiment is complete. Damn. That's about how that goes. Thanks, Mayuri. Oh, man. You know, Candace got it pretty bad. I think she fought Sajin, and like, they got squared off pretty hard. Oh man, we get to go see Chillhorn. Best boy. Oh, why does he not have a 5-star? I mean, we're getting like Aizen's and Ichigo's and Kenny's and all that now. So if there was any time to do 5-star versions of fucking GGO and Chillhorn and Gotenbane and all of those guys, the Esquios guys as well. What is it? Exquios? The man who fought Rukia, and has like the horns. I remember what their names were. Rutaban, I think, is the main guy. But here we go. Good grief. I guess you didn't understand the word secure their bodies. I don't recall being so sloppy when preserving her that her brains would start rotting. How troublesome. Oh my god, they got entirely new models. Didn't I tell you? That tomboy has no grace. Doesn't seem to have a shed of grace. So she's not suited for this kind of delicate operation. Really necessary for all of us to come out here. You people are like a suppression device when it comes to Quincy specimens malfunctioning. See how generous and compassionate I am, allowing you to breathe fresh air outside. Oh man, I forget about Tsurushi or whatever her name is often. She's like the whippy girl who gets like the big arms and fought Uryu. Just to hold them down, you could use your precious electric shocks or poison. Hey, 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 hey! Don't provoke him. What if you end up getting shocked too? Anyway, what happened to your promise of letting me see the orange-haired Nino? Brought you pretty close. After all, one of the targets we'll be capturing is substitute Soul Reaper that was just like Ichigo Kurosaki, the man whose life was taken by Ichigo Kurosaki. Oh yeah, that was Ginjo. Huh? He killed a fellow human instead of hollows like us. What happened to his sweet disposition of his? Guess I can't call him Nino anymore then. He's a bit special, simply could be called human. To give you an example, he's also the man who cut down the Quincy Uryu Ishida. What? Don't mess with me. That infuriating Quincy with the glasses couldn't be taken down so easily by this nobody. Then maybe that alone is proof he's more than just a nobody. Anyway, that's why I ordered you bring these Quincy corpses right back to him. Alrighty. Oetsu buddy! Let's do it! I'm just gonna run around a little bit. I'm not too concerned with, like, making sure I'm killing. There we go. Hell yeah. I like the boost vortex a lot, though. It is a pretty cool feature. It just isn't as practical when you're fighting bosses and they still hit you through it, you know? Here, let's go ahead and do Oetsu's ability. Can we instant kill? Yeah! I fucking love it. I am #1 Zanpakuto creator. What a hero. Oh, what a hero. What an absolute champion. Zanpakuto, love it. Alrighty, next up, Portent of a Storm. Here we go. This will probably be the last one we do for today. Oh. It's fun though. I'm having a good time with this. I like the new characters a lot. The fact that this game is kind of going through like a weird... It's one of those times where we're like transitioning right now. So like we're getting a lot of new features and like every banner is going to be a step up from now on apparently. And like, it's interesting. It's really cool. You don't look like a Soul Reaper. You're using a bow and arrow like a Quincy. Started from that group that was fighting Soul Reapers the other day. I don't see what reason you'd have for attacking us. You involved with execution from the world of the living? What the hell are you talking about? Be quiet and turn to ash. Huh? Oh man, you can't candy. Our orders were to capture them. I think we get in trouble if we scorch them. Are you stupid, Manny? Throw a tree at someone and crushing them is the same thing. All we do is crush them. I think that weird scientists can do something about it. Do something if we burn them too. Whatever, let's use this opportunity to see if we can get in touch with Lil and the others. I don't remember Manny at all. I'll be real with you. Huh? Captain, there's an abnormal spirit signal. About 3 spirit miles northwest. A Garganta's opening! Spiritual pressure pattern feels familiar. It's not the 4 great noble clans, it's a genuine Arankar. Good grief. Even without Ichigo Kurosaki around, everyone just keeps on being a huge pain in the neck. That spiritual pressure, it's not Grimmjow, is it? Sorry everyone, let's see what the first to accomplish my goal. Oh yeah! Ready to get that big fight. I'm ready. Do that. Wonder if Loopy's gonna have a different model for this. Like if he'll have an actual model where he has the scars on his face as well. I feel like that's a pretty big deal here. He is kind of super zombified and having a good time. Boop, boop, boop. Doop. I want to hear Oetsu's voice clip again. I like that a lot. 1 sec. I'm gonna be quiet. Let's listen. Ready? Go.
I am #1 Zanbaku creator.
I love it. I love it so much. It's so goofy. It's so good. Again.
I am #1 Zanbaku creator.
It's so good. It's actually so good. This man is out here styling with a bubble vest, speaking in English. He has like a floppy afro pompadour, and he's wearing Crocs. What an absolute champion. What a hero. But for now, that is going to do it for this episode of Bleach Brave Souls. I'm going to be doing this more. I'm probably going to record the next episode immediately after this anyway. Just so it's ready to go up tomorrow. But I'm going to try to finish off this story and then go and do the 1,000-Year Blood War prologue as well. Because I've wanted to do this for a while. This is a lot of just kind of... I haven't done any of it yet, but it seems to just go through the pre-Blood War stuff and doesn't seem too bad. Also, it's only here until the end of March next year, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll probably try and get to that soon as well. For now, though, thanks for watching, everybody. We only had to use 5 soul tickets today. I think I might have used 6 in total because we like got a recharge, but very slow because of how it all goes down. For now, though, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of BBS. See you next one. See you in the next one, everybody. Bye.